Hey, beautiful beings. How are we all doing today, this morning, this week? My name is Lindsay Banks. I'm a channeler and intuitive, and I have a couple of themes that are coming up for the collective this week, which I've been given, which I'm going to be sharing in a minute. So first of all, I just want to quickly share with you that I have decided that from the end of December, from the 31st of December, I am no longer going to be on Facebook. Leaving Facebook is a bit like leaving a comfortable relationship. You know, you keep going back to it because you think it's the best way. It's a bit like a comfortable sweater as well. You know, you just keep going back and going back. But I have made this commitment to myself that from the 31st of December, I personally will no longer be on Facebook. So the best way to find me is going to be through my membership site. That is the Awakening Collective, which I'll pop details in the comments below if you want to come and join me over there. And also through my website. I'm still going to be on Instagram, and I'm still going to be sharing at the minute my weekly readings, but they may turn into monthly readings. So there's lots of changes going on behind the scenes in my business and my work. But I would just want to share that with you. So if you've just recently joined Facebook, then just please know that, you know, I am looking at other alternatives and finding other spaces. So you will find me, like I said, through the membership site, the Awakening Collective, or through my website. So I will get on with the reading now. So there were two themes that I have been given for this week, which I'm going to share the words that come through. So just in case, if you've seen channelers work before, sometimes they allow the beings, the multidimensional beings, to use their voices. So their voice changes. If you've seen Barbara Goldsmith, or Brecca Goldsmith as it's known now, when she works and channels the Pleiadian, she closes her eyes and she allows them to utilize her voice. The way that I work with these beings is basically the words come into my head and I just say whatever comes into my head. So I don't tend to, at the minute, have another voice for these beings. It is just purely I say the thoughts that come into my mind, and that's why I look up quite a lot in the readings, because I'm asking for guidance and what words they want me to share with the collective. So the first word that came to mind earlier was around vision. Okay, so this was something that I feel is very strong going forward into 2021. So if this year maybe hasn't panned out so well for you, or if you've thought, you know, I don't want another year like this, really start to tune in and think about, right, what do I want from my life? How do I want my life to look going forward? Think about what's important to you, and how you want to live, and how you want to live, who you want to sort of like be around, you know, and start to write this down. Because the thing is if you keep your vision in your mind, the chances of it coming to fruition or coming to light are slim. Whereas when you start to either verbalize your vision and start to share it with others, when you start to write it down, you're then using your energy. So your energy is coming from your mind onto that piece of paper or through the words that you're speaking, and that is what can then start to change your reality. Now I'm just being told this doesn't happen overnight. So the chances of, you know, if at the minute, for example, you're living in a rented house and you actually want to go and live by the sea, and you want to do this and you want to do that, and, you know, I don't know, you want to go and grow your own vegetables, then the chances of it happening tomorrow are very slim. So, but when you have your vision, when you've written it down, or when you've spoken it out loud to someone, what that does is it causes this ripple effect, so that you'll then start to see things which are sort of like akin to your vision. Or someone might say something, you're like, oh well, that's strange, because that's something I would really like to do. So you have this vision in your mind, you write it down on a piece of paper, or you share with someone that you trust. So don't share it with someone who is going to go, well, that's a load of rubbish, why do you want to do that for? Because what that's going to do is just dampen your flame. What you want to do is share it with someone who is going to go, oh my God, that's awesome, that's an awesome vision, I want to be part of that. Because the more you share your vision of what you want life to be like and how you want to live your life, what happens is you find you attract like-minded individuals in. If you don't have someone, to share your vision with, then do feel free to share with me, okay? Because I'm not going to poo-poo your idea. I'm not going to say it's a load of rubbish, Your vision is your vision, okay? If that is truly what you want in your life going forward, then you need to be sharing it with people, okay? Oh, I got a bit passionate there. I need to listen to myself as well and share my own vision, which I will do eventually in a video. But yeah, this is what I feel is really important going forward for next year. So rather than going into the new year and being like, oh, it's the same, blah, 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 what is my life about, and rah, rah, and accepting that this is the way life is. It's like, actually, you get to control, or you are in control of how you live, okay? You get to control your own thoughts, and your thoughts are what manifest things into reality, okay? So that was the first theme that was coming up. Okay, I'm being told to share, right? So my vision, which I will share with you all, is to build a wellbeing centre on the outskirts of York, and to have people living there permanently, there where we can grow our own vegetables, and we can live off the land, and then have people come in to stay as well for weekends or retreats, and also be open to those who are travelling through. And then the idea being that there's a community there, and say there's a community in Harrogate and there's a community built in Wetherby. What we can then do is start between all of the different communities to trade and barter our services, products and skills, okay? So that is like my ultimate vision at the minute, and it's one that I keep holding and I keep telling people. And what it's done is I'm now a member of the Off-Grid Community Network UK on Telegram. So if anyone wants to join that, I can send you the links. I've become an admin on there. I'm going to be doing a podcast for them, and I'm meeting other people who also want to live off-grid and who want to leave the system, and that's then creating all these new relationships with people that I would never have had before. So if I'd never had this vision or this idea of where I wanted my life to be like, I wouldn't be meeting these people now. But it's also by taking action and being like, I really want to get involved in this. This is something I want to do. This is how I want my life to be. This is how I want to live. That sort of then, it just sort of goes, woo, like a big bubble. But it's about you taking that action based on those visions as well. So if an opportunity arises, so like I've just shared, for example, the name of this group, to go off grid. So if in the back of your mind you're like, I'd love to go off grid. That bit of action might be that you come and join the group. And then you meet like-minded individuals, and then you find someone in your area who has the same vision. Is like, oh, well, let's do something together, let's collaborate. And boom, before you know it, you're living off grid. But like I said, it's not going to happen tomorrow because there's still some work to do. But share your vision of where you want to be, with like-minded individuals. The second theme that I got for this week was around inner child, okay? And I was going to wear this for the whole video, but I was like, I'll save it. So today I'm going to go and pick up an elf outfit. My 6-year-old got her elf outfit and has worn it every day this week, and she's like, Mummy, please, can you please get an elf outfit? So I went on Facebook Marketplace last night, and I'm picking up my elf outfit this afternoon. So when she comes back from my dad's, I'm going to be like, surprise! So that's part of being an inner child, isn't it? It's dressing up in fancy dress. And even though you may not really feel in the Christmassy mood, stuff may have happened, there is actually quite a lot of stuff at Christmas that helps us to embrace our inner child and to feel that sort of joy. So singing Christmas carols is one, singing Christmas songs. Who cannot sing along to Last Christmas, or what's the other one? The one by the Pogues. Got no idea what the words are, but I'll still sing along, and that's embracing your inner child. The other thing you can do is play games. So I'm sure I heard somewhere about like not being allowed to play board games for Christmas. Play board games. Play games with your children. Play hide and seek. So yesterday I was out on the green with the kids playing rugby. Hurt my hip, got sciatica again. And also playing hide and seek with my 6-year-old and a friend. So think of things that you can do. Do you know what I mean? So if you don't have any children, then what did you used to like to do as a child? So whether it's like colouring in or dancing or playing an instrument or learning an instrument, yeah, really sort of embrace the inner child this Christmas, I feel, because that is what is going to bring us all joy at this time. And baking as well. I'm seeing like loads of gingerbread men, so if it's been a while since you baked a gingerbread man, you know, you can bake gingerbread men as well. But yeah, every little thing that sort of like you can do to really sort of like harness that childlike spirit, yeah, definitely sort of do if you can, because that is what is going to sort of guide us all through, or take us through up until the end of this month, I feel. You know, we'll have Christmas and then it's very much sort of like looking into next year, but we've already spoken about that in the vision. But for now and for this week, definitely, how can you embrace your inner child? What can you make? I made paper chains the other day whilst the kids were painting a box. And I'm like, oh my days, it's a year since I've done this, you know, just gluing and sticking and gluing and sticking. So yeah, let me just see if there's anything else that needs to be shared. No, that is it for this week, I feel. I'm doing some interviews this week with some fabulous people. Hopefully we'll get the time right. I was supposed to be interviewing Stephen Strong last week, but unfortunately I think I cocked the times up, to be honest. So fingers crossed that we get that done tomorrow. I'm speaking to a lovely lady called Emily Smith tomorrow afternoon, who has her own YouTube channel called Dare to Fly. If you want to go and check her out. We're going to be speaking about multidimensional beings, which I love, as she is very much into them as well. So I'm going to be speaking to Emily Smith, and then on Tuesday morning I'm speaking to an American author called Steven Weber about his near-death experience. So there's lots coming up on the channel over the next sort of couple of weeks, so do keep your eye out. You can click the little bell for notifications, and if you do like this video, then do give it a like and subscribe and share it with people if you feel it will be of service to them as well. Anyway, thank you very much for your time and energy. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it has helped you. Like I said, if you want to go and check me out, you can check out my website. I'll put all the links below, and I will see you again soon. Namaste.